What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And today, I think I have a general idea of what I want to do. Let me look through here and see how many swordsman run requests I have. Oh, I only have 2. And I just got them. They're very recent, fresh off the presses, swordsman run requests. And they're both kind of in the same vein, so maybe I can knock 2 out at once on this run. I have one from Autor, who is a regular community member, shoutouts. Magic or mixed swordsman skill spam, kind of a rough one, but doable. And I have one from Kami, who is like a regular run requester, shoutouts to Kami. Bleed crit swordsman, may be mixed. If I was gonna do one or the other, I guess I couldn't really do both of them at the same time. Because like a magic crit run would not be good. And a magic bleed run would not be good, and the other one's like magic or mixed damage. I suppose I could do mixed damage. We'll see. You know what? We'll just play it by ear. And I think for my partner, Spring Mummy, I guess. Probably not smart, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's get the knife skill, the scratch. I had it there, but I forgot that it has that icon early. For the record, terrible skill. Made better if you have Manatech 3. So maybe we'll go for some Manatech 3 on this run. Who knows? The run has just begun. Maybe this run is not a swordsman run at all. You know, I'm not... That's the thing. I always like to say it, but it remains ever true. Run suggestion. So, like, if I find something like, I don't know, Davy Jones or something I haven't played in a while that's, like, rare and fun, probably gonna take Davy Jones. What the? Let me spam past the text boxes, please. Also, that was bad. There is now a chance that I don't get a cheap item here. In fact, there's a high chance that happens, I would say. Oh yeah, oh we are... I don't even know if we're getting this shit. If I'm keeping it a buck. I could probably sell both of these. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage here. This is an item room. So I think... Oh, it's an omen too. What's the omen? You know what I'll do? Sell this. We just did a run with that, so we don't want it. We'll take whatever this is. Plague of... or Stone of Plague. See, now that's interesting. That's a build around. What if I did Swordsman Poison? Or maybe both. Maybe this could be a Poison Rope Dart run. I know what I don't want it to be is a dying in Act 1 Part 1 run. So let's prevent that from happening. We have like the Mummy, who is like a horrible swapper, makes this especially hard, and the minigame took a lot of life from me. I have to play very carefully moving forward. No men left behind, sir. Don't worry, you can die too. I'm kind of hoping this is the last room, or the room after this is the last room, because this can't be the last room. But, who's to say? Maybe this is a free Halfling Act 1 type of run. Because, like, this is a genuinely threatening Act 1 Part 1. Mostly because of my skull choice. Like, neither of these skulls have active swaps. And we found that minigame, which made things especially hard. One good thing I can say about what we have going here. I'm dead. Oh no, we're fine. Oh! Okay, this sucks. Okay, we broke that. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, I think we're fine. Holy fuck, guys. I made this a nightmare for myself. Also, not the last room. If you notice, we got more rooms. This next room better be easy. Also, an omen again. This might be the least takeable omen of all time. Oh, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. 13th bone at this stage would be very, very hard to use. If I was at higher HP, I would have taken the 13th bone. But like, I'm nervous for my reassembly. But Manatech Clone Stamp is like probably a perma keep, honestly. I guess it depends if we find really good Manatech items for the build we're on. Then I'll have to maybe consider getting rid of the Manatech clone stamp. But, like, that's a really good clone stamp. Okay, I don't like this. I hate this, actually. Oh, my God. This is bad. This is really bad. Is this maybe even worst case scenario? Get it? Okay, thank God poison. Oh my God. We would have been dead with the 13th bone. Keep that in mind. For people who may have not agreed with my don't take 13th bone decision there, we literally would have lost reassembly had I taken it, so. You gotta consider stuff like that from time to time. Definitely made this run hard for myself to start things off. Excuse me. Hopefully I didn't pick up on a microphone. I'm gonna take this. I can't even buy treasure on the pedestal, I don't think. Nope. What an odd start to a run. I guess we'll just... You know, I'll buy this. Because I'm even nervous for this adventure. It's the ninja, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm very glad I bought that. Ninja is going to be... Oh, he has the sped up animations. I think I'm going to have to rely on my poison a decent amount here, I think. Okay, here she goes again. Faster casting speed. Oh, and the wheel, the wheel. Okay, we'll rely on the wheel, I think. Thank God for the wheel. It's so fucking good. Alright, beautiful. The wheel did its thing. Cavalry decoration, an item I have a lot of respect for these days. I should take dwarf to punish my audience, but I won't. I'll take the cavalry decoration. It'll help. But just for the record, you guys can't stop me from taking dwarf ever. I'm just putting it on cooldown because people... Like, there was an episode where I took it, and people in the comments were popping off, man. You guys were like, Haxa, dude, you gotta... There's other quints, dog. And the funny thing is, I asked you guys, or I held you guys ransom. I was like, I'll stop taking dwarf, but you guys have to admit it's good. And people in the comments didn't admit it's good, but I'm still a nice guy, so I will not be taking dwarf. But that, you guys are lucky I'm nice. Because I set stipulations, and you guys deliberately did not follow my instructions. But I'll still not take dwarf. I think we'll reset dwarf once the new game mode drops. Then dwarf is fair game. If they even have quintessences in the new game mode. They should, but who knows. Just throwing it out there that maybe they won't. Chase? I've built way too many chase runs lately, but like the game is throwing chase at me. What am I supposed to do? Like I don't know. Maybe chase 2 is good enough. I mean, chase 2 is quite nice. It's not as good as chase 4, but it's still really good. Get him, Will. Get him, get him. Thank you, Will. No money left behind, okay? That's all I care about there. Mummy would be a very bad chase user, though. Like, strictly speaking. He could do it, though. He just wouldn't be good at it, because Mummy has that, like, jank-ass dash that, like, is genuinely, like, really fucking weird, and I don't get why the devs made him dash like that. It's weird. If you jump out of his dash, it's fine, but, like, it's stupid that you have to do that. Okay, I think I got both of them. Pretty sure. I'd be very upset if I didn't. Okay, we're just poor in this upcoming shot because of no treasure, which is unfortunate. We'll buy treasure here. 620. Unfortunate, but what the heck are you gonna do? Give me a legendary, please. Don't be main of the Beast King. Then I have to play a... I could take this for mixed damage shenanigans. You know what? I think I will, actually. Because this item's really good. Like, genuinely incredible. And we do have 2 balance skulls. And that is one of the runner quests. It's not bad with the knife skill. Even though all of Mummy's abilities are strictly better. Still not bad, I suppose. Alright, this runs off to a good start. You know, really, really rough Act 1, Part 1, but we got through it. Now I wish I had taken the 13th bone, but, like, we would have been dead without or we would have been dead if we had taken it, but, like, I just wish I had that damage on me, you know? Maybe it'll be here, Copium. I saw, like, the tip of this for a second and genuinely thought it was the 13th bone. It's a takeable omen. You know what? I will take it for now. Or, I suppose I can ditch this. It's takeable because, Mummy's a really good crit item user, but, like, this run's kind of headed in a run that isn't crit items. There's a good chance I end up getting rid of this omen by the time we're even in Act 2, Part 2, or Act 2, Part 1 shop. Because this omen's like a strict negative unless you have high crit rate. It's basically like I'm holding the Cup of Longing, I would say. I would put it on that level. Look, we haven't even critted him one time. It's rough. There's a crit. Basically, taking this omen is hedging my bets and trusting myself in the Yiggy fight to not, you know, lose it. And the run's powerful enough on its own to survive. So we got the crit literally as he died. Like, it did 0 damage. Get him, Will. Get him. Ooh. Mummy being stuck in his animations. Name a more iconic duo. Actually, that's not true. It's literally only the scratch skill, and I think it's even literally only the scratch skill. I think once he gets his knife skill, he's not stuck there as long. Though he is still stuck there. Worth pointing out. No Yiggy ult too. Did you notice that shit? That's what's up. Alright, let's go. What do we got? Fulgent. I think I'll ditch this. I think we're moving away from crit item run, and we're kind of going towards ability spam, which is on the run request. And also, that's an aging. Yes, aging's great here. You want to know why aging's great here? You might be like, but Haxa, you're doing ability spam. Why would you want your abilities to deal less damage? For one, it's 15%, which is not that much. But we're doing ability items, you see? And the item's the damage that matters. The ability damage itself is secondary. So yeah, having more uptime on my skills, really nice. I think aging's a great curse. Not that I need to convince anyone. I'm pretty sure most people think aging's really good. No thank you. Brawl wouldn't have been horrible, but we don't have Brawl yet, and you know, it would have given me the bone debuff, as I like to call it, lovingly, of course. And okay, now we're strong, guys. The Act 1 Part 1 is in the past, and we survived it too. So. It's smooth sailing from here, Smile. Nothing could go wrong. Yo, infamously, the Dark Mirror 10 is like a very forgiving game mode. Okay, good job, Wheel. That's what's up. Thank you, Wheel. Glad you decided to roost there. Love to see it. You really do. I'm gonna let him out, I think. This is like a time where it still makes sense to let him out. Though the thing is, he's still probably going to steal your money. Because he's probably just going to give you like a common or a rare. Even though he doesn't ask for a lot of money, the odds of him taking your money and giving you nothing is still high. But I'll let him out and give him my money. Because it's a rare moment where I don't completely hate this NPC. We like to celebrate the dubs here when we see them. All right, sir. I got money out of that. About like 200 or so. Thank you, sir. That's what's up. I think we're moving away from Masterpiece, so we're gonna get rid of this. I feel pretty confident in my build path from here. This is nice. Kind of. Yeah, it is nice. It gives me Manatech 3. We're not doing chase, though. I'm glad I kept going. This can go. And now, look at this. We're not stuck in that shit for like more than a second. It's actually super good and super fast. Man, I love Manatech 3. I'm such a fan. I'm such a heart-struck fanboy for Manatech 3. Now my scratch ability is actually kind of good. And there's an interesting thing about Mummy's scratch ability that, like, it's kind of unique on the Mummy, where it's like, as you level it up, he loses, like, scratches. Like, he trades DPS for, like, more damage but less hits. Or, like, I don't know what the right word is. It's like, multi-hits, like, death by 1,000 paper cuts, but, you know, death by, like, a few knife scratches or whatever. Be interesting to maybe build a crit item run around rare Mummy with that skill. Probably a really stupid fucking idea, but like I don't think it'd be good, but it would be something. Oh, and another thing about Mummy Scratch that Mummy Knife doesn't do is you can use Mummy Scratch on nothing. Whereas the knife you need to be in front of someone. I don't know why they did that. It's really weird, but they did do that. And that matters a little bit, like more than you'd think, because think like the Dark Hero, right? It's kind of hard to keep that guy still. It's better occasionally, especially if you have ability spam items, to just like spam the skill. Let me swap. Oh my god, the game was not letting me swap. If you can get in a corner, you can spam this like crazy. Or like just stand in a spot where the Manatech pieces are gonna like bounce on you. How quickly can I spam this? Pretty damn quick. Maybe I make this the run where I do what I'm talking about. I'm kind of tempted. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it, actually. Let's do something weird. Mummy Scratch. Build a run around Mummy Scratch. That kind of makes me want crit items, though. I've been feeling really experimental lately. Like, really weird ideas. Let's start looking for some good old-fashioned crit items. This can go. Hardly knew you. Love you, Medusa. You're the best. Love you, love you. Now we also need some ability spam and some crit items. So like Manatech Gravity Generator is like probably my #1. That would set me up with permanent, like really good Manatech 3, because I'm not getting rid of this clone stamp unless I absolutely have to, and I really don't want to. Like, how often do I get to play with Manatech clone stamp? It's very rare. And really, Clone Stamp in general, it's like an item I don't have too super often. Crit items, please. Unfortunate that I'm seeing this, but like we're off the masterpiece path. Come on, man. That's a crit item, I suppose, but it's not quite what I had in mind. I'll still take it, I guess. This can go. By misfortune on the pedestal. We're looking for Invisible Knife. Big time looking for it, so. Come on, Invisible Knife. Be a pal. Remaining one, you could have stood to show up in a Skull Ring, sir. Even though I don't even necessarily want to dupe here. I mean, I do want to dupe. Don't get it twisted, but I kind of like this build path I'm on. It's like exciting and interesting. It's like a weird idea that I'm trying out here. That could have dealt so much damage to me. If that had pushed me back into a disaster pile of flames, man, that would have been a disaster. Hiya! We need more skill cooldown, but we're gonna get it. Actually, oh, I'm getting so excited for this. Actually, we might have near instantaneous skill usage on our mummy. I'm happy with my skills. Thank you for showing up, though. Like, what if I'm actually cooking, guys? What if this isn't stupid as fuck, but it's actually good? No. I say no. You're not doing it. Get lost. Not today, dude. Say it and go home. Did I open the treasure chest? I think I did, but I'm gonna go open that. I literally could not tell. I was trying to save time and I wasted time. I did, okay. Alright then. Leona sisters, I'm not worried about them, honestly. Though maybe I should be, because Mummy is like, you know, atrocious at movement. And, you know, it's a hell of a thing. Ladies. Double wheel? Dude, we could have maybe had triple wheels there, honestly. So let's go easy on her from here. I want to ride the merry-go-round a couple times. Okay, that's enough. She is like pouring blood. Short hair sister, come on. You know you wanna. Thanks for continuously showing up over here. That's actually very cool of you. And that was very uncool of you. I take back my compliment. You fucking suck. I hate you. Get some wheel procs going. Oh, okay, no, she is jumping into another attack. Here it comes. Bullshit central, we're fine. That's not normally how I do that. I'm being a little aggressive here. This would also be a really good weakness exposure run, I think. I think after I get out of this fight, I'm going to buy weakness exposure and go-getter, and that'll be our build. Although I need to read the text on... Actually, no, Silent Cries isn't good here. because we're only gonna have one skill. What do we have? Oh, I'm so fast. Nothing good. It's all garbage, actually. This is no. This is good? Question mark. It's good, actually. I think I'm swapping enough to make use of it. So what do I get rid of? Definitely not my Manatech. This goes. Yeah. Don't like doing that, but we're off the chase path. And I can make better use of this than that. Melanophobia. Okay. Weakness exposure, I think, is the thing that goes here. Yeah. We're definitely taking melanophobia. It's like, come on. Come on. The only thing that's unfortunate is I'm not going to be getting consistent melanophobia procs. Or I mean, double melanophobia procs. I mean, also, oh, it's free. We have the mummy. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. That's an item we're looking for. It's going to be kind of hard to fit it, but I'll figure it out. For once, this minigame is free. In fact, I can just kick back. Let it do the work for me. This is the most evil shit that Southpaw ever came up with. The Dark Hero, they probably think that's like their most evil thing they've ever created. It's like actually kind of far back in the line, shockingly, of like the most evil things that Southpaw has ever done. Like the adventurers in Act 4 are ahead of the Dark Hero in my humble true opinion. And then you have this shit here, which is literally at the front of the pack of just the most diabolical, demon-like thing that the game devs have ever done. Really, the Act 3 traps in general are like evil as fuck, but this one's like, they literally like drew a pentagram in the middle of the room with like candles lit in pig's blood, did a seance, summoned Satan himself, and asked him for consultation on how to design this. 100% they did that shit. But we're fine. The rare moment where like having Sphinx would be like a 10 of 10 quintessence here. All right, let's go. It was worth it. For once, the item in the like pedestal is something I really, really want. But I would probably do this regardless, unless it was just like a common. And I don't think a common can be in there, so. Now I have a tough decision. Probably this. Treasure's a luxury. Sure, it's great. It's a nice luxury to have. Ooh, min-max. It's a nice luxury to have, but we do not need it. There we go. Don't forget the min-max. That's extra money to be gotten. Why pass it? I'm so excited to start arachne scaling. Like, you guys have no idea. I think really we need crit items currently more than anything else. We can just get like invisible knife. Even gunpowder sword would be nice, but I especially want invisible knife. That would be the bee's knees, as they say. Is this run actually currently as it stands could use some damage. The Friezas? Okay, the Frieza is not here. Got a little hectic there for me. Should respect this Frieza for sure. Once we get everything going, we are doing some pretty serious damage. Also, this is not the last room. I'm kind of shocked. Also, I maybe should have taken an item room. We're missing some key items for this build to really pop off. You're not getting me, dog. Oh, wow. I don't know how I forgot that enemy spawn there, but I did. This should be the last room. There's no fucking way it's not. I would lose my mind. It definitely is the last room. Alright, beautiful. Let the shot pop off, please. It's gotta. It's just gotta. I'm gonna buy this. I'll buy this too, I guess. Come on, man. Dude, this shop blows. Man, what a shitty shop. Shit, what do I buy here? Artifact? Yeah. Artifact. Alright, Skul the Hero Slayer. I see you. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Came up with this dope-ass idea. Trying to experiment and do wacky, tobacco shit. But you just won't have that, will you? This might take a couple cycles. Oh no, we're doing all right damage. What am I so worried about? The damage is fine. And we're gonna start arachnoscaling, which is gonna kick things into overdrive. We're fine, guys. We're completely fine. Smile. Something interrupted his attack pattern. I think it was the stun. He didn't do his jump. If I see an item room on the way to the adventures, I'm gonna take it probably. Okay, we gotta stop y'all. That's not good. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. The freeze is up with the Dark Elite. Oh, he's doing that. I'd rather him do that than this. Is he gonna go into this attack? Nope, okay. That's how you interrupt his attack pattern. I guess it's stunning him. Which I kind of knew, but I guess I forgot. This guy's still alive, too. Disaster. Man, this is nasty. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. I think my cautiousness there made things worse. Alright, time to get into gamer position. Damage him, please. That's good, actually. That's good, too. That's good, too. But it's time to assume the gamer pose, because, what a nasty set of adventurers. In fact, it may be wise on this map, or in this fight, to cast my skills from a distance, even. And, like, build up wheels, and send the wheels after them. Although she's gonna... Okay, hang on. I gotta focus. I gotta focus. Hoo-hoo! Okay, we're alive, guys. Just give me some heals. Give me some heals. Give me some heals. Oh, you fucking pricks. God fucking damn it. Oh my god. That's so fucking whack, man. Now I gotta spend a bunch of bone shards on healing. Fuck! That'll do, that'll do. We're gonna almost max this. 7, 8. Okay, yes. Yes! That's what I like to see. Near instant. Item room. I'm actually gonna take an item room here. I'm desperate for invisible knife. I think here I probably want to see my Bone of Mana dupe. So Bone of Mana dupe also exponentially increases our damage percent to a kind of ridiculous degree. Also, Lunar Ring would be an excellent dupe as well. This is the item I don't want to see duped, but we need Manatech, so I can't get rid of it. I can also... Oh, no. Juggling doesn't matter. I have the Bach fix. Shoutouts to fucking Bach. Artifact is interesting there, but probably not worth it. I could probably awaken this. Could get rid of the wheel, even though that doesn't seem smart. Let's see what dupes. Maybe get rid of this. What's my crit? 40? It goes to 60. I think I can actually get rid of this. This is the only thing I don't want to see duped. Also, okay, you know what? Full sin, full sin. I already said what I don't want to see duped. That's fine, I guess. It's not quite what I wanted, but now I have to decide if I want this. Could be time to get rid of the Lunar Ring, but I do still want Fulgidon. But the odds of Fulgidon showing up now are significantly less. Get rid of this, have mana cycle 3. I don't want mana cycle 4 though. I have Misfortune 3. That frees up a pedestal, which could give me mana cycle 4. How much does that matter? You know what? It matters a decent amount. Fuck it. Let's take it. Though the interesting thing is there's like a paradox here with mana cycle 4. Because the higher my mana cycle, the more my skills will do, which means harder to awaken my thingy, because enemies will die in less hits, or at least the really small ones will. Mummy's killing it with this shit. I'm probably not going to be swapping away from Mummy for a decent bit here, though Swordsman's also pretty good at doing this. This room could get hectic if I don't start clearing stuff. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Okay. But did you guys see my run coming together? My weird idea? You might be saying, you know, I did talk about it earlier, but just to address why you wouldn't upgrade the Mummy here. For one, Mummy's base rarity scratch skill is unique in the amount of hits per second it does. And also, I'm 99% certain about this. His knife skills you can only cast when other enemies are near you. So it's not an ability that you can spam like when he's not standing near another enemy. So it's got some unique properties. And honestly, the more I get into this build, the more I think I was cooking. You know, I was actually straight up just like cooking up something delicious. I'm not even gonna take Warrior Steel Mason Medusa for the record. I'm not. And I'm not gonna take this either because I'm not building a bleed run. Purple Flurp is good, and Purple Flurp doesn't matter anymore. I'll even pass Purple Flurp. Will I pass this? Artifact. Oh, Artifact's on my pedestal. I'll pass it. It's Invisible Knife or Bust, I think. Or Gunpowder Sword. It's too late for this, I think. I mean, I could have 60%. What's my current Wisdom? Wisdom. These are both better. Kind of. I don't have Courage, but I want Courage. Oh yeah, let's buy Courage. I don't have Courage, right? I don't. Mana Cycle 4 is weird. What's better, actually? Mana Cycle 4 or Courage? Mana Cycle 4 is better. Courage is good, though. It's going to be really good on my Swordsman. Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take this, too. I still need Bone Shards again. I'm probably not going to take many item rooms when it's offered alongside a Skull Room moving forward, but, like, I do want as many chances as I can get to pick up this Invisible Knife. It's very important. Like, we're doing good now, for the record. This run's officially, I think, in good territory, but it can do a lot better. If I could just get my hands on some crit items, especially Invisible Knife. Items to keep my eye on moving forward are like the ring, I don't think I would take the Misfortune Omen here. Oh, I guess maybe I would, actually. I think this would be a scenario where the Misfortune Omen would be pretty freaking good, actually. Being very respectful. Wait, why am I respecting this? I'm literally immune to it. Me don't know. I was just doing good game habits, I guess, without thinking about them. 102, we're definitely awakening this without a shred of doubt, which is nice. I did say no more item rooms when it's offered alongside a skull room, so. Even though I really want this invisible knife, the run doesn't need it for now. I don't know how it's going to feel against like the Dark Hero, for instance. Like it feels pretty rough against Melanophobia Dark Elites too. You're not getting away with my money. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. I need to be respectful of this Chimera. Pretty good at fighting the Chimera these days, though. I'm not that scared. This will be a good way to gauge our damage currently. Chimera is always like a big fat damage sponge. Maybe rough. I could easily see myself losing my reassembly here because mummy movement. Oh yeah, we're doing good damage. I just desperately wish I had invisible knife. God, just if I had invisible knife, she'd be long dead, I think, honestly. It's crazy how much that would increase my damage. Okay, I need to be respectful of the Chimera. Let's not be fucking idiots. That was me being an idiot. Thank God Mummy is small. I could have easily lost my life there to Pillar. But we're fine. It didn't happen, so who cares? Wow. Just awful, honestly. I don't think I have room to take, Ooh, wait. Oh, that's perfect, that's perfect, that's perfect. Okay. The text on the item is worthless, but it's a better mana cycle item. It gives me mana cycle 4 on my items, not on my pedestal. I get to keep Manatech 3. So, you know, while the text is kind of meaningless, oh man, I just wish I had weakness exposure on this run. But like, while the text is meaningless, the inscriptions are great. So, the item I didn't even realize I wanted. Ever so slightly faster than it was before. It's freaking beautiful. And if I move while I'm using it, I can cast it even faster because of the Manatech. We still don't have Manatech Gravity Generator, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll take a Skull Room. Damage scaling on... Actually, how much... I mean, I still want Skull... I don't know. I think I need to take Item Rooms, honestly. I think if I don't naturally get the invisible knife, I may, after I beat the hero, spawn in myself an invisible knife and just show you guys what this run would look like with invisible knife. Like, I genuinely think this is like a very stupid but like somehow good idea that I had. What is up with all the weird tech that's being found lately? Like, DOS found the gargoyle dash tech, and then I thought of this. And it's working, like, way better than it deserves to be. Although I am dying. I need to be careful. Mummy still has issues being caught in his animations. Don't get too cocky. Always keep that in your mind. That's probably a Dark Elite. It is a Dark Elite. It's a Conductor Dark Elite. Yikes. Don't fuck around with this shit. Man, we are too close range. Oh, okay, there it goes. Fuck, bro, that's getting caught in my animations. God damn it. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. I definitely want the comfort of Last Resistance to help me, which means something in my build has to go. And it'll have to be Collection Desire. But that's so much damage loss. Maybe I don't have the have the comfort of Last Resistance. I have to play very well moving forward. Man, that's like the worst thing that could have happened. Succubus is maybe worth considering here. In fact, it probably is worth taking. It's like a little extra safety. Though Succubus and Medusa serve pretty similar functions. Medusa's ever so slightly more useful for what I'm trying to do here. There's no like moments in fights where Medusa doesn't hit the enemy because they're unstoppable or something. It always hits. Also, okay, now that I'm looking at my my Demonomicon, it's looking like maybe I won't be able to awaken this. I'm gonna take a non-room here. If I see Invisible Knife, the Demonomicon might have to go. Okay, this run's starting to fall apart. Maybe it's not as good of an idea as I thought it was. It's like our damage is falling off a cliff. But I just need to get the fucking Invisible Knife. I swear to God, bro. Okay. Not looking good, guys. I'm not on that much copium. Yo, I got some copium coursing through me right now. I don't got that much. $193. It's not like having a little extra crit rate helps me that much, so I think I'll pass on it. Like, it's still possible to awaken the Demonomicon here. It's just not going to be easy. I have to do some farming. Oh, this is a free Dark Elite, actually. I don't know why I'm acting scared of. I can just get it like that. Okay, that's good, actually, to see this before the adventure. It's like this runs so close to greatness. It's driving me crazy. Depends on who this adventurer is how I'm going to feel about my odds. I need an Invisible Knife. There's a few adventurers that I really don't want to see. The usual suspects, and then there's like an extra one I'm especially afraid of. But I won't say who it is, because I don't want to jinx it. That shit's real, dog. I say that shit, the game will hear me. Facts. Come on, dog. Every time I see a rare chest, every time. Okay, that's not the one I was scared of. The one I was scared of is Warrior, because he has such massive HP. We would have been fighting him for a very long time, and he can really easily wear you down, and especially with Mummy and his movement, would make dodging his attacks pretty awkward. I think Warrior would have maybe been the worst thing we could have seen here, aside from the usual suspect Archer. She may even be the easiest one we could have seen. Like, she doesn't move a lot, which is good. Or she does move a lot, but she doesn't jump around a lot. Like, Rookie would have been bad, too. Because we are not very mobile when we're using our mummy skill. She hit me there a couple times. Honestly, you know what part of, I think, my problem is on this run? Is, melanophobia. I think melanophobia is doing me a lot of, disservice with, like, the max HP it's giving enemies. Because she wasn't that bad, honestly. My damage isn't as bad as it seems. That's just rude. We'll heal here. Max HP is actually probably pretty important. Let's maybe even max this out. My damage is better than it seems, thanks to the Mana Cycle 4 and the Go-Getter doing a lot of work for me as well. It is crazy that I have not seen Invisible Knife at all, not even once. I feel betrayed. I'm a little more confident now that we're past the Adventurer that this run can still win. But, I think this is the kind of build that will struggle a decent amount against the Dark Hero. So I'm very nervous about that. This is also maybe worth considering. What's my crit rate? It would be 80. The real problem with this is what the hell would I get rid of? And there is really no answer here. No, if I got rid of this, I would lose 15 crit%. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's one item I'm looking for. Well, two. But even more than a gunpowder sword, I'm looking for Invisible Knife. Respect them. Also respect the Dark Elite. Ooh, this is perfect, actually. It's like, shit, dog, you're just gonna stand there? That's what's up. It took me a very long time to realize how bad melanophobia can be for a run. Like, I used to think it was like a free curse. But, like, this run has showed me, and as well as many other runs, that, like, it is not free. It's actually a pretty devastating curse. And I think mid-game melanophobia is... it's good, like, the damage it gives you is good, but it makes your end game very hard. If you see melanophobia early, though, it's very, very, very good. Act 3 melanophobia is kind of devastating in some ways, and Act 4 melanophobia may be untakeable. Unless your run is extremely powerful. Man, dude, come on. So many rare chests, and normally I don't like seeing that, but it's like there's so many good rare items. It's like good rare items I'm specifically looking for. We already lost our reassembly to a conductor. Had enough of conductor on this run. Keeping it a buck. And of course I am keep it real hacks. Alright. Ma'am, you're free to go. 345. Okay, we're fine, guys. We're getting this shit awoken. The question is, can I get it awoken before Joan? If I high roll my doors, yes. If I don't, then no. And I really want this awoken before Joan. Like, really, really want this awoken before Joan. Okay, we did the swap. Alright, no damage taken on my HP. That's all that matters. No matter how clumsy I am in Act 4. This is disgusting. Okay, I need to come back for this later. Everything's too chaotic right now. What are you doing? Am I crazy? Is there Okay, no, the meteors are literally just falling out of the sky. This is gonna suck, by the way. Maybe these are trap damage and they don't hurt me. I don't know. Man, I don't know how much damage I would have taken had I not swapped there, but I'm so insanely glad I swapped there. Invisible knife, come on, man. I'm gonna buy this. Yes! Holy shit! Okay, now we get to know how much was Haxa cooking. How much was Haxa cooking with this run concept? Now we get to know. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it happy? Is it sad? The truth will be revealed. Oh. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking! Yes, I do indeed believe I was cooking, guys. I need to swap more, don't I? Once we get this shit awoken, I'll be swapping more, I think. Basically, I'm not swapping now because of how much better the mummy is at proccing this or awakening the Demonomicon, but once I get it awoken. Dog, I'm so glad I found that. Like, you guys have no idea. We can even get a couple bone shards on the way out. Also, Halfling, who's actually useful here. Appear near me, man. Dude, can you... Get the hell out of here. Halfling, do your job. Do your job today. I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm basically at full. What do I have to complain about? Also, I think I can max my damage shrine here. If I want to. It may be worth maxing my max HP shrine because I am not getting last resistance. $457. We're awakening this. If I farm it, I think I can awaken this during the Joan fight, and I think I'm going to try. Because I'd really like to have my Demonomicon active for Phase 2 Joan. Oh, also, I know what someone might say in the comments, because I used to say this myself, that this is like a rare opportunity to farm in Act 4. But I'm pretty sure that's not true. I think the devs put in a failsafe, like a specific exception for that enemy where they can't spawn a bunch of endless waves of enemies. Like, I tried it on one run, and I couldn't get her to keep spawning enemies, so... I think that bubbled enemy doesn't endlessly spawn little dudes for you to consistently kill. And also, it's literally the same as what we're about to do in this Joan fight, so... I think one way or another, we're hopefully getting this awakened before she goes into Phase 2. Do that fucking statue attack a bunch, Joan, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, that shit. Okay, we're at 474. A little rough around the edges, but we're getting there. Oh, I did the thing. I did the thing you should never do in Joan. Don't ever, and I can't stress this enough, ever stand in the middle of the ring when she does that. I don't even know how I didn't take 1,000,000 damage, honestly. I should have. I don't think I can get this awoken before we begin this Phase 2. Maybe I can. I don't know. It's going very slowly. I'm nervous, but... I don't want to awaken this for Joan Phase 2 at the cost of the run. But we're doing fine. I'm pretty good at dodging Joan. Okay, 491. Look at my damage, by the way. It's actually really good damage. I'm so happy that this run's actually working. $4.99, and I could even kill her now, and it wouldn't matter because 500 will be her. But it's awoken now. All right, Demon Archon, do your thing. Send this run into the stratosphere. Now we swap. We swap often and try and keep my wheels going. I'm no longer that nervous about this Dark Hero fight. Sure, I'm a little nervous. It could still go wrong. Without last resistance, I'm always a little more nervous, but also literally 0 purple florp, 0 mutant. It's kind of agony for me, I'm not gonna lie, but good pattern here on Joan, except for this shit, but that's fine. All right, beautiful. That's what we like to see. Gunpowder sword? Man, this shit. Oh, it is here. Oh my god, what do I do here? I have to take this. I have to. What are my pedestals? Courage. No, it's not Manacycle. Courage. Artifact? I think about Courage Artifact. Ditch this. Buy, what's it called? Buy Misfortune on the pedestal, because we need that crit rate. Okay. I keep this. I keep all of this. Max out my damage shrine. Do we get max shrines? I think we're going to be -1. I think it's almost max. The other one's going to be 1 from max, yes. Which is fine. Acceptable. 275 is a good amount of max HP. Yeah, it's artifact. All right. Lose 40% damage on my magic, which is acceptable. Buy Misfortune. And here's the final build. I can't take any of this stuff. That's very unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, that'll be... It has to be fine. We made our bed. Here's my kit. And it's good, man. This is very interesting. Very shocked that this run is panning out as well as it is. It's definitely not the run request per se. I guess it kind of is though, because you know what, it is the run request. It's just like my focus is on the mummy, but your guys' focus, if you requested this, can be on the swordsman. But my focus is on how weird this mummy is, but how well it's working despite the weirdness. Now, what I'll say is this is not better than just building your mummy up to legendary. For the record, it's not. But it is unique, and it is weird. And experimenting in Skul has been fun for me, so I'm glad that I did this and it worked out. And I also did the weird intro, or weird entrance to the Dark Hero fight, which I always love doing. This is not a guaranteed win, though. I have to put on my gamer goggles, so allow me to focus, please. Because the mummy movement is very real. Mummy movement is a killer. An insidious and slow killer. Look at my damage. For the record, Mummy, Rare Mummy is one of the worst skulls in the game, and we brought this shit to the end, and it's actually like doing stuff. Doing interesting stuff. Okay, we're fine. Oh shit. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I can't be doing shit like that when I have no reassembly. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I'm losing confidence. Very much losing confidence. I have low confidence here. I gotta use my, gotta use, like, shit like that to deal a shit ton of damage very quickly. I need him to go into phase 2 here. Which I don't think he's going to. Nope. Though, maybe not a bad thing if I can just, yeah, deal a, okay, no, this is bad, this is bad. Exclusively bad that he didn't go into phase 2 there. I gotta do a lot of damage here. Whenever he's standing still, I can literally just wail on him like crazy. What would be especially bad is if he doesn't go into phase 3 at the start of this next portion of the fight. Using all the time I can to deal damage to him. He's going into phase 3. Alright, confidence back, guys. I have some confidence. Oh no! What? Confidence gone. This is bad. In fact, I think I died to the all-screen move. No, 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 I have Succubus. We could have won that, guys. The Siphon. Fuck. Fuck, man. Okay, whatever. This run could have won. I got, like, literal last possible frame Siphons. What are you gonna do? Alright, postmortem. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the Siphon there. Because I like, literally, I'm, like, 90% certain. In fact, no, I'm very certain. It's, like, one of the last possible frames that he could have siphoned me is when he got me. Like, I felt very safe going over there to him. Had I not gotten siphoned there, easy win. Easy win. Like, without a shred of doubt. Well, not an easy win, a hard fart win, but still a win. I don't know. Experimenting in Skul is fun. And honestly, I think that run works. It does work. It's functional. But like I said, it is just worse than not building your mummy up to legendary. Like, you should build your mummy up to legendary. Legendary mummy with crit items is like one of the strongest things in the entire game. But that works. that functions, which is kind of crazy. You should try it yourself if you have confidence in the Dark Mirror, because it's not an easy run by any stretch. Mummy movement is very hard to deal with. And why is my fucking keyboard doing this all the time? It's so annoying. My keyboard has this weird habit of the num lock and the scroll lock keys getting like pressed, you know, for no reason, even though I don't press them. I don't know. This is unrelated to the Skul run. I'm just irritated. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that despite the loss. Like, I don't really care. Like, the run definitely could have won, and it would have won from there had I not gotten like stealth siphons. So it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of weirdness in Skul never hurt anyone. Like, it's a game that has like a very set in meta that is, you know, pretty solidified, although it has been changing lately with like the chase stuff and, you know, the gargoyle realization. And now I guess the mummy scratch realization, that is, it's like a very unique skill that is not replicated at higher rarities that you can build around. And it's weird. It's worse than just normal mummy. Like, if you just want to build crit out of mummy, which is what that was, and really also ability spam mummy, like, both of the archetypes I was doing there are better done at legendary mummy. And legendary mummy is one of the best utilizers of both of those archetypes, for the record. But rare mummy can do it. And that's very interesting. So, yeah. I think that's all I got. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.